It is time to stop calling Israeli Jews who live in, move to, or commit violent acts against Palestinians in the 1967 territories settlers, as if they are an exception, an anomaly, separate from Israeli Jewish society. They are not. They are one and the same. They are citizens that have the same protection and privilege, backed by the same state, raised in the same schools, serving in the same army, and voting in the same elections. The word settlers became useful because it allowed Israeli society, especially the so-called Israeli left, to point to a group in the margins, to frame them as an aberration, and in doing so exonerate itself from responsibility, as if settlers were acting against Israeli society. How often did we hear they're acting against our own best interest? Israeli Jews need to understand this. What are called settlers are them. They are continuing the same practices that your grandparents and the parents of your grandparents carried out last century. Settlers are not an exception. They represent the majority of who you are, not a separate category, not extremists detached from the mainstream. The violence by settler Jews is not happening on the margins. It is enabled by your laws, enforced by your army, funded by your public money, and shielded by your courts, backed even by your ideology called Zionism that centers Jewish rights over equality, separation over coexistence, permanent control over a shared life. So language matters, because as long as they are treated as an exception, there will be no responsibility and no accountability. And without accountability, there is no justice. And without justice, there is no way and no future for us to live in peace in this land.